the moon darkens as it passes into the Earth's shadow. Please don't miss this. Let's learn about the lunar eclipse. The Earth passes between the moon and the sun till the Earth's shadow I kiss. On the moon you can see me day or night. When you look into the sky, I'm the Earth's natural satellite. You may be asking yourself, what's a lunar eclipse? It's when the Earth passes between the moon and sun like this. When the sun hits the Earth casts a shadow upon me. We'll learn about the shadows, names, and the stages of the eclipse. You will see the penumbra's a partially shaded outer region of the shadow cast by an opaque object like the Earth not letting the light pass. The umbra is the fully shaded area you see here caused by the opaque object Earth not letting any light pass there. There are 7 stages to this event you will see caused by the penumbra and umbra. You'll learn these names with me. Stage 1 is the penumbra. It's when I enter the penumbra here and a partial shadow is cast on my surface over there. Stage 2 is a partial eclipse when the Earth moves between the sun and the moon a bit more, casting more of a shadow upon me. The total eclipse is the name of stage 3. It's when the Earth blocks the rays of the sun completely. The maximum eclipse is stage 4. You may see me turn a reddish color. This is the middle of the total eclipse. To me there is no other. Stage 5 is called the total eclipse, and it's when I touch the umbra internally once again. Stage 6 is called the partial eclipse, and it's when the moon leaves the umbra moving to the penumbra again. The penumbral eclipse end is the final stage you see. It's when the moon leaves the penumbra and the sun shines itself on me. Let's learn about the lunar eclipse. It's when the moon darkens as it passes into the Earth's shadow. Please don't miss this. Let's learn about the lunar eclipse. The Earth passes between the moon and the sun till the Earth's shadow I kiss. Let's learn about the lunar eclipse. It's when the moon darkens as it passes into the Earth's shadow. Please don't miss this. Let's learn about the lunar eclipse. The Earth passes between the moon and the sun till the Earth's shadow I kiss. Gas is one of the 4 natural states of matter, along with liquid, solid, and also plasma. Gas is a substance that's in a gaseous or vaporous state. Because it'll expand or compress for its container, you can relate. Gas doesn't have a fixed volume or shape, you understand. Though particles have enough kinetic energy to move in any direction. Why is this? Well, let's take a pass at the very small molecules that make up gas. These molecules are very spread out and have a lot of energy. It's why they bounce around. Like this you see, a gas will fill up whatever container it is in. No matter the shape, the gas's volume, it will bend. This balloon, for example, can be filled with gas, helium or oxygen. It doesn't matter the mass. If we bend the balloon into a shape, the gas will bend too. Just look at this ape. Both liquids and gases are called fluids. How can this be? Because they can be made to flow or move, as you can see. Hydrogen, nitrogen, helium, and carbon dioxide, oxygen, water vapor, neon, and carbon monoxide. Argon and also ozone concludes this list of gases. The air that you breathe is the most common gas, I do confess. Gas is one of the 4 natural states of matter, along with liquid, solid, and also plasma. I'm a supermassive black hole found in the center of almost all massive galaxies. I'm a supermassive black hole. There are theories of how I'm formed. Come and join me and see. There are 3 types of black holes according to theory: primordial, stellar, and supermassive like me. The primordial's a tiny hypothetical black hole. In 1974, Stephen Hawking theorized its role. Primordials were formed in the early universe, but we'll learn about this more when I teach that topic's course. On to the most common type called the stellar black hole. But let's first see why a star exists before it loses control. control the pressure from the nuclear fuel in the core pushes outward so greatly, while the force of an equal power pushing in is caused by gravity. This equal pressure does create the star's main sequence stage. That means the star is stable in its present burning age. When stars with the sun's mass run out of nuclear fuel in its core, it becomes a red giant that quietly becomes a white dwarf. But stars with 25 the mass of your solar system sun runs out of nuclear fuel, its gravity crushes the core and becomes a stellar. It's the most common type in the universe. Now I will tell you how I'm created, of course. I'm a supermassive black hole, the third type of black hole seen, believed to be found in the center of any major galaxy. A black hole's a region of space where the force of gravity so strong that nothing, not even light, can escape. You've learned in this song. How I acquired my mass is still yet to be determined, and astronomers are still working on how I'm formed, that is certain. Some think I'm formed from the collapse of a massive cloud of gas during the early stages of the formation of galaxies with mass. My parts start with the accretion disk orbiting around me. It's superheated gas and dust swirling around the singularity. The singularity is the very center of a black hole you see, made up of matter collapsed into a region of infinite density. The event horizon's the radius around the singularity, which energy and matter cannot escape the black hole's gravity. The innermost stable orbits the last place material orbits safely without the risk of falling past the point of no return in me. A photon sphere's a location where gravity is so strong that light can travel in circles, and orbiting the black hole are photons. I feed on stars, dust and gas, and produce jets of near light speed, blasting particles and radiation out of my pulse, as you can see. These are relativistic jets, and the last part I'll talk about. Thank you for learning with me. Now I am out. One of the biggest storms in our solar system is the Great Red Spot on the fifth planet from the sun. Jupiter's high pressure region is persistent and long, with wind speeds that would dwarf Earth's storms that are strong. In the atmosphere on the fifth planet from the sun, on the planet Jupiter is where the storm begun. In the 17th century, astronomers turned their telescopes to planet Jupiter with nothing but hope. They said they saw a spot in the planet's atmosphere, but it could have been in a different belt they saw in their years. Astronomer C.W. Pritchett rediscovered on a date the Great Red Spot in 1878. He looked closely in the southern hemisphere, a spot spinning counterclockwise, and it was made clear the high pressure system was definitely a storm that lasted over 350 years since it was formed. The Great Red Spot, it was officially named since astronomers' telescopes did take aim. It produces wind speeds up to 150 miles per hour, but from a distance looks like red beauty with power. Jupiter's dry atmosphere is made up of elements I name: hydrogen, helium, ammonia, and methane. These same elements are what made up the sun. So why didn't Jupiter become a star on its run? Jupiter's not massive enough, so it's called a failed star. There's not enough internal pressure to create the fusion. It's bizarre. 10,159 miles wide. It's so massive you could fit 2 Earths inside. The Great Red Spot is like a hurricane on the Earth, but much more powerful and larger since its birth. One of the biggest storms in our solar system is the Great Red Spot on the fifth planet from the sun. Jupiter's high pressure region is persistent and long, with wind speeds that would dwarf Earth's storms that are strong. We're the 8 planets of the solar system, roughly in the same plane as we orbit the sun. My name is Mercury, the first planet from the sun. My shadowed craters do have eyes, and I'm the second hottest one. Venus is my name, the second planet from the sun. I don't have any moons around me, and I'm the hottest planet spun. I'm the third planet from the sun. My name is Earth, the only known planet to support life in the universe. My surface is soil, dust, and rock made from iron oxide. That's why I'm the color red around the clock. We're the 8 planets of the solar system, roughly in the same plane as we orbit the sun. Jupiter's the 5th planet from the sun, so warm. I have a giant red spot, it's a raging storm. My name is Saturn, the 6th planet you now see. My surface is mainly made of helium, so you can't stand on me. I'm Uranus, I'm the 7th planet from the sun, that's me. My axis almost tilts you in extreme 98 degrees. I'm the 8th planet